All right, so quick reminder. So this week, we're going to try doing starting at 60 and working up to 120 by fives. And make sure you can sing and play each rhythm at 60. So once you start going faster, it gets harder and harder to say it as you go because you got to keep speaking really fast. And it's much easier to strum fast than it is to speak fast, I think. I think most people would agree with that. So definitely practice saying it as you play it. When you start at 60, maybe all the way up to 80, and then don't worry about saying it after that. Just keep the strumming going. Make sure you keep tapping your foot, though. So tapping your foot at 120 is definitely doable. I want you to keep tapping at every single speed that you do. So for this, I think I'm just going to go with 60, 80, 100, and 120 to demonstrate everything. So I'll count the first 2 times, but the third and fourth time, I will not. But I'll count off every time, though. Okay, so here we go with number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 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 done. All right, 80 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 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 done. All right, 100 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on to number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 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 and done. 80 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 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 and 1. 100 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 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 and 2, and I just realized through that, like, hey, I said I wasn't going to count on the third and fourth demonstration. counted out of habit. All right, 120 and 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, on to number 3. Here we go at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4, and you know what? I'm looking at this, and I see I never took out the rest symbols. Well, you're getting an update to this while I send over the video. Whoops! Just getting it exported and updated now while I'm thinking about it. Sorry about that. Okay, now that it looks a bit better, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 done. 80 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 3, and 3, 4, and 3, 4, and 3, 4, and done. All right, 100 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. $20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. On to the final one. So this might be a good one to practice saying it before you play it, because everything's changing. Definitely write it out if you need to. So I'm just going to count along with it before I play anything. Just demonstrate that. I'll count off 4 so you know when I'm going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 4. 1, 2 and 4, and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 1 and 4. 1, 2 and 4, and 2, 3 and 3, 4, and done. Alright, now with the guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 4. 1, 2 and 4, and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 1 and 4. 1, 2 and 4, and 2, 3 and 3, 4, and done. 80 beats a minute. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 4. 1, 2 and 4 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 1 and 4. 1, 2 and 4 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and done. 100 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's that. Just one last thing. Whenever I don't know if I've talked about this or not. I probably have, but I don't remember. I'm going to open up one of these. So, you may have noticed that when I'm repeating this, things like this, where you have a rest symbol that begins the rhythm, I am ignoring the rest symbol when I repeat, meaning I will let this final chord ring out when I go to do the repeat. Do the same. I would have to write this out a bit different in order to make it look exactly how I want it to sound. So I skip doing that to simplify. So I think it's just much easier to read it this way instead of having odd repeat signs you got to jump around with. So yeah, just obviously when you begin it, you got to pay attention to the rest because you got to come in on the upbeat of 1, not on 1. But then when you do the repeats, let that last chord ring out over the downbeat of 1 and just continue on like that. So if that doesn't make any sense, let me know. Hopefully I explained it well enough. And yeah, if you got questions before next week, let me know. I'll see you then.